What's up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video going to be showing you the next 20 to 30 games of FUT Champs. So there's actually 10 games on this episode. On screen here you can see a screenshot of my team. I forgot to actually record the start, that's why it's a picture though. I don't know why it kind of looks blurry, but I'll change that on the next episode I think. So that's the same team as usual. We bought Pogba in the first episode of this week. Kind of, I don't know if he was worth it, probably was the next week's requirements. So that's the team. Courtois is going to get changed I think for De Gea eventually. Premier League I need to buy someone like Seamus Coleman I would say. So let's get into the first opponent. First opponent squad is Golos team. Golos. He's got a 4-3-3-4 as usual. Well, as usual as in this weekend. He's got a red Lukaku, player of the month Ali Pogba. It's an expensive team actually. So yeah, we're getting to the first highlight. Matt Reedy picks up the ball. Looks at Usman. Usman's on the right, running in. He takes it back. Reed's. I don't know why Reed feels different this weekend. He doesn't seem like he's not keeping up with Small, if that makes sense. And that was the start. There was nothing in that game. I think a lot of these games are kind of boring, so I didn't want to show boring games. Next opponent, these are 87 Socrates. Decent enough team. Give us some trouble then. Lewandowski and Muller. Especially SBC, one thinks he's like 99 strength or something. Look at that, he just shrugs him off and scores. Well, it's crossbar, but he scores eventually. So, just where he turns to the ball, it's unbelievable that Muller caught. It's kind of, his normal one's cheaper. I don't know if his SPC one's got some sort of increased strength or something like that, but that's what it seemed like. So he has Lewandowski, thinks he's Usain Bolt, running down the wing like he's on a mission. Even though it was in the centre, but he has Yannick, comes up off the bench to Lacazette. I think this game I just couldn't get a foothold in the game. This week was just bad for me, I think. So, I think this is, it was a penalty I think something like that, I can't remember. Oh no, it was just showing you him just holding the ball in the corner. So at this point we'll make a new team. I'm just changing the player instructions here. So I do have some good untradeable cards at Ericsson, Alonso, etc. Then next opponent. If this person hasn't spent more than £1,000 on his account, he's either top one in the world or he sells Twinkies to underage fat kids. Yeah. That was just a guess by the way, it's not true. He's got that man of the match Salah. If you haven't seen my other video where he is the meta now, basically. That full right side of his is the meta. But he's got that 98 Suarez. It doesn't matter where they shoot from, his team's going to score. That's what it felt like. Even though I would say my team looked kind of average compared to his there. I know got some decent players. I think as well, that Ericsson up front for me, apart from his pace, as that's the only thing that he lacks in. He's unbelievable as a striker. I think even good passing the ball in the lanes and holding up play and stuff like that. He just cannot run out the centre backs with him, which I think there's certain strikers like. I think most of them just can't run into defenders, as the pace is not a factor anymore in my opinion. So there we lose again. Kind of reality check this week, let's say. It's kind of, I'm not sure. I didn't really want to play this week, but I thought I would just try and get somewhere where it's not bad, it's not good, it's just decent for me, not discrediting anyone else who gets gold or stuff like that. But next opponent, good enough team. So Matt Reedy is playing far too high up the pitch for me. I don't know about me, left forward and right forward don't seem like especially Martial. I don't know, he's kind of overpowered when he's got the ball. But for me, he's been doing nothing at all. And today, which is Tuesday, I think I'm recording this, just after the Walking Dead yesterday, I made a new team for the new requirements, which that video will probably be out tomorrow, I think. The new, either tomorrow or Thursday, I want to know before the weekend so people can see the team I'm going to be using. But I think I'm just going to, as my team's basically Premier League anyway, apart from the striker, right forward, right back, left back, but that's not really, look at that finish by Aguero there, absolute BS. You see a lot of goals, see that, when you've got like a 7-foot goalkeeper and goal, and they're just shooting as goals, and you think, it's probably the most broken mechanic in the game, the goalkeeper. So I see some positivity in this weekend. It's just, my opinion, was the worst weekend, even though I've hit like goal 2 and stuff like that in the weekend. I was getting beat by good opponents. This felt like either the opponent had the best team in FIFA, basically highest overall, spend the most money, stuff like that, or the gameplay felt so button delayed and slow, unresponsive, that I wanted to go up the Eiffel Tower, take my PlayStation and throw it off like a frisbee, but that's neither here or there. They actually hit goal free. Next opponent, this 4-1-2-1-2-2-2-2-2-2. He's got David Luiz and Matic. That Matic at CDM's class. Like in that formation, I don't think he's good in the 4-3-2-1, but in that certain formation he fits in. So I've packed that Harry Kane. I don't like Harry Kane in the game. I think he's got a high overall, but he's just not worth. If I had to buy him, I wouldn't buy him, and his price should be like 70k or something. I don't know what his price is, but I haven't got a clue what his price is. So yeah, we'll have a look at the current record. It's not doing very good compared to other weeks. Next opponent, he's got Player of the Month, Hazard, Bale, Rodriguez. Decent enough team. To be honest, should be destroying him of his team, really. He's got that Player of the Month, Hazard, which I think at the time he was far too. I don't think it was worth it at the time, but I should have actually went in there and paid the price for him, I think. Because when you've got an untradeable card, you're more likely to use them, in my opinion. I think players like Lacazette, who I use, I've played over 500 games, I think, with Lacazette now. Look at this, what is that? Hit the post twice and then come back. Big M coming up trumps, Donald Trump's big M there. And he has Lacazette doing some nice skill passes to Modric. Places at home. So what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. We'll just forget about that. So I know people are always wanting to buy the best players, the Neymar or the Bale, but to compete really now in my opinion, if you want to beat someone that's not based on skill, buy the Team of the Year cards. I think especially Team of the Year sorry about that. Team of the Year, Ronaldo, I would say Suarez and Messi. You buy any of them that can change the game within an instant. The thing is with that, to only get them cards, one, you have to hit top 100 more than once, or hit Elite 1 every week since the start of the game, or what most people do, you just have to cop out and spend loads of money, which I don't think everyone can afford. Well, I know I can't afford to spend all my money to try and get a Team of the Year player to compete at a level where your certain style of play doesn't match up to that. You could be someone who plays a certain style of football in FIFA, example long ball, something like that, The style just doesn't work. There's not a match of styles. For example, tiki-taka, that's basically the full game, where you can pass the ball and move and open gaps and stuff like that. There's not like, you can do it, but it's not to the extent as a team would in real life. For example, Stoke or Cauldron United Stoke, everyone knows that, at the Britannia. So there's not like the mash styles, kind of like the Serie A, where it's more calm and passing around the back, waiting for the team to break and then stuff like that. There's not that match of styles in FIFA. It's basically one way or the highway, which I don't know why there's a highway in FIFA, but there definitely is. You better believe this. There's probably a stadium with a highway over it in Brazil or something. You see, it's getting a lot of penalties actually. It's because when the opponents people can't defend in this game. I know I'm not the best, but want to actually concentrate and defend and want to play FIFA. That's another thing I didn't want to play this week. I was kind of getting bored of the same thing, and now they've had this like restriction, I would call it, where you can only use Premier League players. All what that does is it only eliminates people who's got no money really on the game, or can't afford coins or FIFA points or something like that. So it's basically, you're not getting rewarded for playing, even though you're getting rewarded from your rewards. You still got to work for them. But everyone, including me, I play 40 games in a weekend. That's not free. That's still my time. That's practically being wasted, as I haven't had anything worthwhile in packs, in rewards, anything. And at the end of the year, everyone needs to remember this, at the end of the year, FIFA it ends, they bring a new one out. You don't need to, you play with the time you've got in the game. The game ends, wait until next year it starts if you want to spend money or do something like that. I think now, I was thinking about doing a Road to Glory, but I don't think it's possible now. I think it's kind of, if I was going to do that, I would wait until the next FIFA. I would still continue doing FIFA content, it's just, I'm still kind of new to YouTube, I'm trying to get used to it and stuff like that. I've been uploading consistently. I don't know if the quality's where I want it at the minute. I don't think it is. There's a lot of stuff I'm trying to incorporate in the videos. Some stuff just doesn't work. Some stuff, especially the biggest part for me in my video is the intro. I've been trying to think of, or trying to get someone to do intro. It seems kind of, you ask someone to make an intro. This is kind of throwing shot at some people. You ask them to make an intro, they ask you what you want, and then them will tell you if they can do that or not. And then the price, I'm not bothered about the price of it looks good really, but when someone is just completely taking the piss and knows you're a smaller YouTuber, where there's not that respect there where it would be with, let's say, Ian 9 Skills or someone like that. If he went to someone who was making him graphics or thumbnails or stuff like that, it would be, oh, what can I do for you? Oh yeah, you can have this for free. Where a smaller YouTuber, as example me, would try and take the piss. Even though one person I was messaging on Twitter that he said he has a price on his Twitter, pinned to his Twitter basically, right? I asked him how much it would be to do an intro. The price changed from, I think it was £10.50 or something like that on his channel thing, pinned tweet, whatever you call it. But then when he messaged me, the price went from £10 to £60, which to me is ridiculous for paying an intro. And then I said, I'm not paying for anything until you show me what I'm actually getting. So needless to say, that one didn't really work. It's complete of an arsehole, to be honest with you. He's kind of ripping off some other YouTubers and stuff. And that, I know I never normally mention stuff like that, but that's going to be the end of the video. Thank everyone for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.